Hola clase. Hoy vamos a continuar con el paquete verde, with the green packet. And we're going to start with your gustar notes. So we're going to be taking some notes on gustar today. So please fill these in as I go along, and just remember to jot down any questions that you might have in the margins or additional notes that I ask you to take. Okay, so starting off, gustar actually means to be pleasing to. So when we use this in Spanish, we are literally saying that something is pleasing us, or to simplify, we're saying that we like it. But the verb literally means to be pleasing to. So if the thing that you or someone else likes is singular, then you're going to use gusta. And if the thing that you or someone else likes is plural, you're going to use gustan. So, for example, down below, you see me gusta el libro and me gustan las papas fritas. So when you want to say that you like an object, if it's singular, like el libro is singular, then you use gusta. If it's plural, like las papas fritas, then you're going to use gustan with an N. So this one being, I like the book. And the second example, I like French fries. So both start with a form of gustar, but the first one is me gusta because el libro is singular, the book. And the second one is gustan because what's being liked is plural, papas fritas. Okay, if you want to say that you like an activity and you're using a verb, then you're always going to use gusta. So anytime you're saying you like to do something, you like to do an activity, like ride a horse or to skate, you would use gusta with an infinitive verb. And remember that an infinitive verb has to end in AR, ER, or IR. So for example, here we have, I like to ride a horse, and I like to skate. So even if you were listing 4 or 5 activities, you would still use gusta rather than gustan. Okay, with infinitive verbs, we use gusta. Okay, so to say that someone else likes something, you have to use what's called an indirect object pronoun. Okay, and that pronoun is going to refer to whom the object is pleasing. Okay, and we're going to list those right now. So here are your indirect object pronouns. They are me, te, le, nos, or les. And these indirect object pronouns refer to people in the same order as the subject pronouns that we already know. So these are going to line up with yo, tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros, ellos, ellas, ustedes. So let's just fill them in right now so that you can remember what they are referring to. So me is going to refer to me. It's pleasing to me. Te is going to refer to you, as in you informal. And then le can mean 3 different things. It can mean it's pleasing to him, it's pleasing to her, or it's pleasing to you formal. The nos is going to refer to us, it's pleasing to us. And the les can either be it's pleasing to them or it's pleasing to you all. Okay, so the same order that your subject pronouns would go in. So a couple of examples here. Te gusta el perro would be you like the dog. And notice that gusta goes with el perro because el perro is singular. But in the second one, you have nos gustan las películas. So we like the movies. And since the movies ends in an S, las películas, we use gustan rather than gusta in the first example. Okay, one other thing that's important to point out is that with lay and lace, it's hard to tell who is doing the liking in the sentence. For example, let's say I said, le gusta el videojuego. In English, this can mean he likes the video game, it can mean she likes the video game, and it can mean you formal like the video game. So I don't really know, based on the beginning of the sentence, who likes the video game. So if I want to clarify, if I want to be specific about who likes something, I'm going to add what's called a personal a at the beginning of the sentence, and then use a subject of some kind. So I could say, a él le gusta el videojuego. That would be he likes the video game. I could give a name, like a Maria le gusta el videojuego. That would be Maria likes the video game. But I'm being specific by adding this clarifier at the beginning of a sentence. Okay, so if you want to be specific about who is doing the liking in the sentence, you have to have this AL or A in a name, okay, depending on what your subject is. Okay, moving on, here are a few phrases that you're going to see all put together with the personal A and the form of gustar. And you're going to notice that this N in parentheses is here. And that's just to show you that you can either use gusta or gustan every single time, but it's going to depend on what is being liked in the sentence. So the first one, a mí me gusta, would be I like. A mí no me gusta, I don't like. And then I added in prefiero here to show you a different way to say a similar thing. So prefiero comes from the verb preferir, which means I prefer. Okay, now to talk about what other people like or don't like. You have a él le gusta, he likes. A ella le gusta, she likes. A usted le gusta would be you formal like. No le gusta would be he, she, or you don't like. And then down here you see the word mucho added. So mucho means to like a lot. So now it says he, she, or you likes something a lot. Prefiere pasar el rato solo is how to say that someone prefers to spend time alone. You also have a ellos les gusta, so that would be they like. And then you have a phrase at the bottom that you probably recognize from your basic questions page. It says, y a tus amigos que les gusta hacer. So that's asking about your friends. It says, and your friends, what do they like to do? Okay, and then you have two more questions on the bottom. Te gusta más blank o blank? That's giving somebody an option. Do you like this or that more? And the very last one, ¿qué te gusta hacer? Is what do you like to do? Okay, we're going to be kind of focusing on this question in the future in class, asking and answering our classmates, ¿qué te gusta hacer? Okay, so next time I see you, we will practice gustar a little more in depth. But that is where you are going to stop with your notes for today. So I will check these next time. Y tengas un buen día. Have a good day. Adios.